Sa mga pinagpala, what's up mga kaguping? So for today's video, we're gonna talk about again with this ZAKU 1 build and this kit. We're gonna do some customizations for it. We're gonna do the open hatch customize. So what I'm gonna be needing is a hobby knife, but unfortunately it breaks, so the tip of it breaks, so I need to do some alternatives, which is I just use the ordinary cutter refill. Yeah, about that. So if you will, if you can notice, the size of it is not the same. It's shorter, and I've tried it in a piece of this plastic model kit. It does the job, but it's a little bit harder, so who cares? As long as it does the job, I'm gonna do it. The most preferable thing for an open hatch build is to use a mini hand drill, which is like a grinder where you're gonna run it through the plastic parts like this, so to cut it. But unfortunately, it's a ZAKU, we don't have any place to buy it, so we're gonna stick with our hobby knife. So what we will gonna do is we're gonna make sure that we will follow at least most of the image like that. As you can see, you can notice all the interior parts of the ZAKU 1. Unfortunately, this build don't have any skeleton, so we need to improvise everything. So especially at this part in his arm, when you open this body parts of him, you will see nothing but just the joints and the connections of the kit. So what we're gonna do in this build is try to locate all the joints of the parts of these arms and all the armors of it. So if we're gonna return it back, it's still sturdy and intact. So I don't know if we're gonna use some glues for it to still be the same and just look like this. That's it. We're gonna try to avoid those joints so that we can still place it back and looks like this. And that's it, guys. That's the intro. I don't know what will be happen with this kit, if it will be destroyed or it will looks nice. Wish me luck. So update, guys, I'm kinda cut the things I want for the arm part, which is for this part, this one, this part of the ZAKU, kinda cut it. So as you can see, inside of the armament of the ZAKU, there's nothing, there's no skeleton of it. So what I did is to secure the holes for the connecting parts, that one, so that when I assemble it again, it will be still intact. However, it's kind of messy around the shoulder part of the build. So see that? So what I did is cut the box part, the trace one, like in this. However, there's the holes for the pins inside of it, so it's kind of challenging and it cuts my finger. So then for the body part, I cut the armors for the side of the body, which this part, this one. So that I can show you when I build this kit, I can show the parts like this. So it's gonna turn out like this. So this is the side part. Then it's gonna swing like that. The next thing I will cut is for the leg part. So what's up guys, after thinking how would I accurately make this body parts of this ZAKU in this actual kit. So after thinking and planning a lot and choosing what are the right materials that I should use. So this is the finished product of the interior of the leg, and this is for the arm, this part of the ZAKU. Then for the body part, I opened the armament at this side, then I tried to put some wires here. Look at this, that one, just to look like it's still inside of the body and it look like realistic. So I'll show you how I make it. So hey guys, after around 4 days of doing this build, tada! I've done it. I've done the open build, open hatch build for this ZAKU one. So from the blue-green ugly accent, the original color of it, and I turned it into white and gray with gold and silver lining accent. So that's it, guys. I've done it. Then I'll show you how did I put it into details, tiny details of it, but it doesn't necessary to follow my process, so you can still do whatever things you think is best for your Gundam, and you can use whatever available materials in your house, like this, like this. Doesn't really necessary. There's no boundary on what materials that you should use for your build. What makes more important is that you widen your imagination and put everything or anything on your build that you think that will make it beautiful. So that's it, guys. For more Gunpla builds, Gunpla customization, don't forget to subscribe my channel. And after this talking in front of you, I'll show you the tiny details of this Gunpla, and that's it.